Welcome to another edition of Fashion Talk with Hate. This week we are bringing back Cat Wright from Cat Wright Style.
Up.
Hey, Cat. And
Hi.
this week we have Ashley from Pursuit of Shoes. Hey, Ashley.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. All right, so let's jump into topic number one of the week. It is holiday gifts. Did you guys get me anything? What do you want for Christmas?
Did I get you anything? I didn't get you anything.
No?
Yes.
What do you
What
want?
do you want for Christmas? That's a big question because boys are so hard to shop for. I'm just throwing it out there. What do you guys want besides like socks and underwear?
I don't really want anything.
You want socks and underwear?
I actually do like socks and underwear, so if they're good socks and underwear, I will absolutely take them. But I'm not very easy to buy for because I really, unless if I want something, I'm just going to buy it. So I don't really need anything right now.
Yeah, this is the problem that all of us women are having when trying to shop for our boyfriends. I don't need anything.
Feel like, being single and everything. So I buy for like brothers and fathers and friends. And my dad, I can always go with cologne. Like you can never go wrong with cologne. It's like a Joe Malone candle for a woman. And then my brother, I'm so excited. He's 14 now, so he's like getting like to where I can buy him clothes. I'm really excited about that. Like I feel like that's my strong game.
I like it. I like it. I'm doing my boyfriend. I hope he's not listening. I think we're gonna do like driving sports cars at a racetrack.
That's a pretty cool gift.
That's fun.
Then I got my brother Spotify Premium. I feel like that's like a gift that keeps on giving, right?
Every day.
Yeah.
Like a subscription.
Those are smart, thoughtful gifts. You're a very thoughtful person.
Thanks, Kat.
All right, topic two, New Year's resolutions. We'll start with Ashley. You got top three?
Oh my God, 3? I haven't even
Or one?
thought about it. I definitely want to. Well, my it's kind of like resolution goal for the year is to be able to work anywhere there's internet. So I just want to be able to travel, whether it's internationally or domestically, like anytime I want, as long as there's internet and I can get my work done there. Obviously to be more active and like work out and stuff, but I say that every year, so let's see if that really happens. What else? I don't know. I just feel like 2015 is going to be a good year.
That's a pretty awesome resolution. I like that being able to work from anywhere thing.
Yeah. What about you, Kat?
Well, every year I vow to give up the F word, so I'm feeling strong about it this year. And then I also just bought a DJ kit, so I want to learn like DJ Meow on the side. I'm gonna moonlight as a DJ.
Are you really?
Yes. Listen.
Will you DJ on Fashion Talk Radio?
Yes. And you know what? I'm gonna play Miley Cyrus, and I know you told me I wasn't allowed to talk to her today, but bam, there she is. So.
All right. So the next time we do this, we want DJ Meow.
Oh. Next time. Let me practice first.
Okay, fine.
What are yours?
I have absolutely no resolutions. I never make any resolutions. I know I wouldn't keep them if I did make them. So I just figure it's easier if you don't set any resolutions. You can't be upset when you don't break them.
I feel like that's a cop-out. Just throwing it out there.
What was that?
So that's a cop-out.
It's a good cop-out, though, isn't it?
It's like, I'm not going to set any goals for myself because then I won't have to actually do them. And I won't feel disappointed.
Goals are different than resolutions. Like, I have, like, work goals and blog goals, but, like, resolutions, like, what am I going to say? Go to the gym more? No.
Go to the gym more. Why not?
You're saying I'm not perfect the way I am?
Yeah, Kat, without the low blow.
I'm probably going to go to the gym more. Why not?
Because I think I have a perfect body the way I am.
Well, maybe you should work on your what's that word? Not modesty, but Yeah, modesty.
Speaking of bodies, we discuss all this photoshopping that's happening right now. I mean, it's
Yes.
not happening right now. It's just coming to light right now.
Yeah, so I think we should start by saying, do you Photoshop? And then what's your take on all the Photoshopping that's going around? Ashley, let's kick it off.
I do not Photoshop. I don't even own Photoshop. I use iPhoto and do whatever the like automatic iPhoto fix there is that changes the lighting. But other than that, I don't. Maybe I'm not against it entirely. I just don't have the time right now to actually do it. So that's kind of one of my big things.
I think an important question is, do you take your own pictures, or do you pay a photographer, or is it professional or like non-professional?
I pay a photographer, but the photographer is my sister, so I don't know if that counts. But
Okay.
she's not a professional photographer, but she's taken classes and has been doing photography for a really long time. But she doesn't edit them. She literally just takes them, gives me the camera, and I upload everything. So I know there's other bloggers out there who are different and have a whole team of people editing and uploading and whatnot. So, but it makes me sad that from the Photoshop perspective that people feel they need to look a certain way, like drastically different.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think there's a difference between editing your pictures and Photoshopping your pictures. You
Right.
know, changing
Yeah.
the lighting and changing the color of the sky or whatever. I don't think that's an issue. I think it's an issue in the sense that a lot of bloggers, for instance, this girl who edited her blue pants, like, you need to be careful on how much you edit the lighting so that it doesn't look fake. But that's like a completely different topic than photoshopping your pictures to make it look like your skin's better, or your hair color is different, or you're skinnier. I think that's kind of the real issue. Kat, what do you think?
I think the ones on, well, because Alan does my pictures and he's a professional photographer, so I mean, you don't even want. Well, actually, you've done one of mine before, but I think the what's funny is the Facetune thing, where like whatever Beyonce's doing, and I've tried to like mess around in that before, and it's really hard. Like you know what? If the people can Facetune their pictures and make them look good, I'm like, go for it. Because my girlfriend once, we had like a line of girls, and we were just taking a picture. We were going out or something, and she started like editing herself to make herself look skinnier. And unfortunately, I was the one standing next to her, so my leg was like moved all over. It was like so weird. And of course, like when you post a picture, you're just looking at yourself, and she posted it to Instagram, and I'm like, what? Why did you do that?
So
So
there's,
it's like,
you have professional pictures taken by Alan. Does he edit? It edits the lighting and everything, but do you
Yeah.
ever ask him, or is he doing anything to your skin, or just to your legs, or anything? Or are you asking him to, or does he do it on his own?
well, he does whatever he does with the lighting and stuff to make it, because he is a professional photographer. He's like very like, he won't just send me the pictures and let me post them because he doesn't think that I'll do a good job. So, but like, yeah, if I have like a pimple or something, he takes it out.
But you're not asking him to do that. He's just doing that so his pictures look
Yeah,
better.
he just does it because he doesn't want to, you know, he's very particular about his work. But, you know, it's just, we're just out there like messing around and drinking champagne. It's not like a big, like, I'm not like, make me a size 0 or whatever. He just does the lighting, and well, I don't know what he does.
Yeah, I don't know, Ashley, what do you think? I feel like a lot of the people who are photoshopping themselves, bloggers, whether it's on Instagram or on their websites, are usually the girls that look good without the Photoshop.
Yeah, they are. Like there was one picture, and I love Chriselle on where she photoshopped her leg to look skinnier, and her leg literally looks like it was just in a horrific accident. Like one of those like sports accidents where someone like hits the shin of like the football player, and it like goes like this and goes all the way.
Ew!
That's what it looks like. And it's like, you can't tell me you didn't look at your photo before you posted it. Like, that's like Photoshop gone bad, real bad.
Real bad. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw or checked out Dana from the Hot Pants. Do Hot Pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Do the Hot Pants. She actually did a whole post on admitting that she had been photoshopping her pictures.
Yeah.
And said that she wanted her skin to look better, she wanted her body to look better, and she came clean about it all. She showed like the before and after pictures, and she no longer photoshops her pictures. It's just now she's okay with who she is and saying we don't need to do this. So I give her a lot of credit for doing that. I had no idea she was photoshopping them before.
I think it's one thing to to Photoshop like if you do want to take out a blemish or if you do want to make the lighting different or whatever. I think that's one thing. I think to like try and make yourself look skinnier in the clothes or like hotter in the clothes, I think that's a little bit messed up because you're selling the clothes as like a normal person wearing them. So like what's the point?
But
like,
is photoshopping pictures any different than a company photoshopping models on their website or a girl with fake hair and makeup on? Is it the same realm or is it totally different?
I think that's where it gets really blurry, right? You're like
Barefoot blonde, whoever. She's always posting like hair braids and hair pictures, and if you go on her website, she'll say that she has extensions in and fake hair, but to the average person who doesn't know that, they just think that like she has this great long awesome hair. So she's faking out people just as much as someone who's photoshopping.
I think that's a little bit different because nowadays it's like she's showing braids, she's showing, I don't know, I've never seen her blog, but like if she's showing how to do things, like she's showing how to do things. It's not like, nowadays it's like hair extensions are no different than hair highlights. It's like I don't think that that's necessarily like leading someone on.
So it's more the Photoshop that is the problem, the making yourself look different or skinnier than you actually are, actually altering the picture completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one thing. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh. I think it's the same as like if you, instead of getting extensions, you just drew hair on your picture before you posted it, right? I think that's the difference. Like
Okay.
you actually went and paid to get something done. Like, are you gonna go get like wear a girdle or wear Spanx or get liposuction, or are you just going to shave off your stomach?
Yeah.
In a picture.
I think that's.
I don't know. At the end of the day, everyone's deceiving everyone to pretend that they're more beautiful than they are. It's just pre or post. Is it in pre or post? That's what it comes down to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the first thing I think of when I get up in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, how many Instagram followers do I have today?
But it is kind of the world telling us. I mean, Instagram filters make people look better. There's apps out there that make you look better. It's all constant, whether it's like societal pressure.
Well, I think like anything, it's how far that you take it. You know, like an Instagram filter or, you know, something little like that, whatever. It just makes a picture look cooler. Like we're like there. It's this how society is now. But it's like whenever you're like that thing. It's like what's that thing that went on Instagram where they're like, if you die, how are people supposed to know who you are if you look like Beyonce on Instagram and Waka Flocka in person? You know, it's like where do you draw the line?
So a little bit of Photoshop, a little bit of editing is okay, but altering your body or your clothing, no. Is that what we're concluding here?
I don't think there's a conclusion. I think it's an ongoing discussion that's never going to stop.
But the two of you are anti-Photoshop.
I'm not anti. Like it doesn't. I'm like, do you? If you feel bad about yourself or you feel like you want to look a little thinner, like do it. I don't really care, to be honest.
All right, can I get a promise from both of you right now? No personal photoshopping of your Instagram pictures. A pledge. Right now.
You'll know if mine's Photoshop because whatever's next to me will be crooked.
All right, sounds good to me. I promise I will never Photoshop. I'll just crop. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on episode 2. This was pretty good. I think we had a good discussion today. We'll take the next few weeks off for the holidays and for New Year's and come back in 2015. Ashley, thanks for being a first timer.
Thanks for having me.
Cat, thanks for coming back for round 2.
Of course.
Hopefully we'll be able to feature both you guys again in 2015.
You know what I mean?